cash up me $5 for food. $5 ain't enough. You ain't getting no food for $5. Hey, leave this alone. I just threw as soon as I came over here. Y'all children was gonna come over here and mess with stuff. Get back. Go over there and watch your Go over there and watch your cartoons. Go watch your cartoons. I need some noodles. Who's this? Are you personating my homeboy? I don't know who you is, fam. I don't know who you are. I ain't gonna send no money to nobody I don't know. And if I don't see you as a homeless man on the street, I ain't finna send you no money. I'm just being real with you. Don't even ask me that. Will you? Why y'all saying stupid things? Will you twerk and spill Smirnoff? Come on, man. Stop that mess. Oh, come on. Now you being racist. Take that back. You're being prejudiced. You just assume every black person pour liquor out when they for their dead homies. How you know my homie's dead? How you know my homie's dead? How do you know that I have dead homies? All my friends are alive. I don't have nobody that's dead. Smirnoff, lemon, and coconut. Hey, go watch a cartoon. As soon as I get on my live, my children just want to come over and mess with me. That's crazy. So I don't know if y'all have been watching my videos today about the little. Let me show you about the sky. Why is the sky blue? Why is the sky blue? Don't mind my car out there. But why is the sky blue? Good job, oxygen. Someone said water's above. You're partially right when you say water's above, but the waters is not the sky. You're partially right when you talk about the waters above. I'll do this at time. You know what I'm saying? When I make at least 5 videos, I'll tend to go live about them. Just to pull a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, traction to my TikTok. I mean, I'm going to start a YouTube as well. In case y'all want to know about that, I'm going to start a YouTube. It's going to be way better than what I'm putting on TikTok. And a lot longer. But yes, it is the firmament. Hey, go over there. Go over there to Bruh, Israel. Go to Bruh. Go play with Bruh. This boy just want to be in my... I don't know why they want to be over here. Look at him. Now you want to hug him. Why y'all want to do this stuff when I get on live? But you want to do... You wasn't doing this before. You was just over there watching Bob the Train. And now you want to come over here and bother me. They want to show out. My little young princess, my little young guys want to show out. Hey, get out. Get out. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get your butt down. Whoop. Don't hurt yourself now. You gotta learn someday. Doing all that dangerous stuff. Yep. But, like I was saying, the reason the firmament is blue is because of the It's not gas. That is not gas up there that we see. Even though we are breathing it, we're not breathing ozone, we're breathing oxygen. But up there, it is oxygen and ozone in solid form. A lot of people didn't know that oxygen can become liquid and ozone could be liquid and it also could be a solid. I just now learned that this year. I just learned that a couple of weeks ago. I was mind blown when I found that out. I'm just thinking, okay, there go the firmament. It's blue, but I don't know why it's blue. Maybe it's just blue because the Most High made it blue. But there is a reasoning behind that. There's a reasoning behind it. There's a reasoning behind it. Come on, get out of here. You silly. You silly. Talking about globe Earth. Stop being silly. Okay. You silly. I don't talk to brainwashed individuals that still believe in NASA. You don't have your own mindset. You can't think properly. You don't have a mind of your own. You don't challenge anything at all. So therefore, if you're a globalist, you're not gonna stand nowhere with me in this. I'm just saying, you're not. Because you don't have a mind of your own. You're a zombie. This is oxygen in solid form. It's also called liquid oxygen. Here go the people. Oh, he a scientist. He don't know what he's talking about. Boom. Blue oxygen. When oxygen is frozen, I believe 200 degrees Celsius up to 300 degrees Celsius, it turns into a solid blue. Your proof is what experts say. Every little thing that y'all say when it comes down to global Earth is nothing but an artist photo. And you use mathematics to try to prove your claim. Meanwhile, none of you have not went to this place. None of you have not traveled the distance. None of you have not went outside the firmament or atmosphere whatsoever. Everything outside of it is nothing but CGI, and that's been proven. But here we go. None of you are going to say, no, they didn't prove it. And it's millions of videos out there proving that you believe a lie. The difference between I and the people that believe in the global theory, is because they don't have a mind of their own. They don't have a mind of their own. Hey, come over here. Come over here and watch your TV. You want to watch Busy Beaver? You want to watch Elmo? We're going to let you watch Busy Beaver. Because Busy Beaver is more educated and more educational than Elmo. Elmo going to have you talking about balls and crap. But Busy Beaver going to teach you your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and your colors. So you finna sit here, you finna watch Busy Beaver and be a good little toddler along with your bruh. Now, as I was saying, get back over there with your bruh. Go back to your bruh. Bruh doesn't mean hug your brother. Go over there. The difference between, I'm not even going to call them flat earthers because there ain't no such thing as a flat earther. It's just a person that knows truth. Know what I'm saying? It's just a person that knows truth and they know how to think for themselves and they know how to go back to before Tartaria. The literature before the Tartaria. Why would you go with a modernist opinion and theory? Everything right today is just ideals, built off ideals, and they haven't been proven. None of it been proven, because as soon as you try to prove it, here you go, bringing out a CGI photo. A CGI photo. An artist photo is an idea. But none of you can't bring me a real photo of the earth. None of you. But we can go to the CIA documents in the CIA archives to pull out this flat earth model, to pull out a real authentic version of the flat earth pool. The CIA documents, they got it. I don't see none of y'all globalists out here talking about CIA documents when the CIA came out and started talking about the flat earth. Oh, y'all tap dancing around that. All these government documents that come out spitting what the so-called conspiracy theorists is saying, but now all of a sudden, you want to say the government, he's lying now? After he just came out and gave you a declassified document? No. They've been telling this all this long. They ain't started telling you nothing about a globe earth until 1940. Until the 1940s, that's when they started. Your second great reset. Reset. That means we changing everything. We restarting everything that we believe. We're changing religion. We're changing our ideas. We're changing our belief system. We're changing our philosophy on everything known to man. We're going to create a new theory and we're going to turn those theories into facts. I don't know how we're going to turn those theories into facts. We're just going to make them facts. And we're going to come up with a person that's called an expert. And this person is not even an expert in this thing. We're just going to say an expert said without giving the name of this expert. Boom. You believe it. No question next. You believe it. Just like you believe the slave trade. Just like you believe the slave trade. Ridiculous. So, but you dare go after people. You dare go after people that don't believe the government and none of the so-called literature that John D. Rockefeller gave the Board of Education, and he dropped $1 million on them and said, teach this to the public. That globe earth thing is what John D. Rockefeller gave y'all, and you believe it, and you don't even try to look at the paper trail of where it came from. You don't even follow the money. But meanwhile, we give you the paper trail. We told you what they gave to the Board of Education, and you still out here saying, no, it's been debunked, it's been proven. And been proven with what, CJI? Who is this expert? Who, Buzz Lightyear? Buzz Lightyear can't even swear on the dang Bible. How many people ran up on Buzz Lightyear? On Buzz? How many people ran up on him? Swear on the Bible that you landed on the moon. This man running through the building. He said, no, sir. He said, no, sir. I'm not swearing on nothing. About to punch the guy in the face. Get that Bible away from me. If you been there, why ain't you swear? If you been there, why ain't you swear? And then you got the gullible. The gullible. Nah, well, he just got, you know what I'm saying, annoyed with the person. So therefore, it's still a fact. He landed on the moon. We in 2022. We got Adobe Edition. We got Photoshop. We got a whole bunch of editing software where we could zoom in on the same video that landed on the moon. And we could see these air bubbles and all these types of things. When Elon Musk sent his so-called spaceship out to space, what did the man say? He said it looks so real that it's fake. And he laughed, mocking you in your face. It looks so real that it's fake. Hey, stop it. Go over there. It looks so real that it's fake. Oh, we don't have technology to get back to the moon, but we can go to Mars. Here goes Elon Musk. I'm gonna send something to Uranus. But we can't go back to the moon, though. Why? Now here come y'all coming up with y'all stupid theories. Oh, there's a guardian out there stopping them from going to the moon. There's some type of alien colony out there that say, no, you can't come back. But we can go to the moon. Come on, man. Where's your sense? Where's your common sense? That means, why is it always the melanated man that got to stand up and give your common sense? That is the reason they always use the melanated being to end wars because we are the righteous. We are the judges of the earth. We know common sense. Common sense is in us. Law is in us. Naturalism is in us. It was written in our hearts. It was given to Adam. That's why you use us to sort out your differences. But now you don't do it no more. And look how the world is in commotion. Because you no longer go to us for counsel. We are the gods of the earth. You come to us for counsel. You used to go to us back then in Yucatan, which was the real Egypt. You used to go to the Mayans for counsel. You used to go to the Africans for counsel. But now you just stopped. And now look at you about to destroy one another. Still twisted up in your theories. And we are telling you, no, 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 no. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's unnatural. The Most High appointed us melanated beings here to be a light to you, to teach you correctly. And you just said, no, we're superior. The Most High brought us up high. He brought you up high for a reason. He brought you up high to make us jealous. To show us what state we was in. He was like, hey, I could bring you back here as long as you return back to me. But look, I'm going to let the ones rule over you with an iron fist, and they're not going to regard the young or the old. I'm going to curse you. I'm going to punish you. And you're going to look at all the monstrosities and sins, ravage the earth, and then boom, I'm going to come back and you're going to say, and you're going to see me again. And I'm going to put you above high again, make them the tail and you the head again. That's if it ever be a tail, because there might not even be a tail in those days when he come back. I'm a rule Yah. Yowa. Shawawa. The Great Spirit. You no longer take counsel among the righteous no more. You turned the righteous wicked. You gave them money. You gave them property. You gave them drugs. And look at them. They lost their wisdom. They lost their humbleness. They don't know peace. They can't seek peace with all corruption around. The only way that they can seek peace is when all of this has ended. That's the reason it's not going to get better until the righteous one is above high. You lost your way when you stopped coming to us for counsel. You lost your way when you destroyed our adventures, when we tried to help give you a limited supply of energy. We try to give you water power cars, water power everything. We try to give you energy that runs off ozone energy and oxygen energy. Who you think created Tartaria? You only see the giants in the Tartarian photos. You don't see the creators of Tartaria. You only see the giants in the Tartarian photos. Those are the white beings you see. Those tall white beings, those giants you see. Those was the last. That was the last Nephilim in Tartaria. But they didn't show you not one color folk in Tartaria. Ask yourself why. Why didn't they show us in Tartaria? We've been here since the beginning. Why didn't they show us? It's because they conquered us long ago. They took over our cities. They took over our magnificent cities, our energy supply, and we still wanted peace and humbleness with them. That's why you don't see us in none of the Tartarian photos. You can see us, you can see the Africans in that Tartaria megalithics. All of their buildings is underneath the Sahara. Their energy supplies underneath the Sahara. Us aboriginals over here in America, you kicked us out of all our empires. The great Mississippian Empire that stretched all the way to New York, and the great Florida Empire that stretched all the way to New York. That was the Tartaria of America. That was our buildings. Our buildings. And we were kicked out. We was pushed to the south, and we was pushed close to California, towards the Grand Canyon, towards Mexico. We was pushed far away. It's more to the Trails of Tears y'all don't understand. It's more to it. And that's why I said this is the time truth is coming out. Y'all gonna know the truth. It ain't no more giants. It ain't no more white giants. It ain't no more. It ain't no more. They destroyed themselves because of why? Why did they got destroyed? Because they didn't want to take counsel with us. They just wanted to take over our resources. And you're doing it again. And look, you're finna destroy yourself again. Because you didn't want to take counsel with the Most High's children. You don't want to listen to wisdom. We give you chance after chance after chance. One of our last people came and invented a water-powered car, and you killed him because you probably thought he was some type of Messiah. Every time we send somebody, we don't send somebody to only help our community. When you see somebody intellectual rise up among us to create something that you can't even fathom, we don't. The Most High ain't sent that spirit upon that brother to only be selfish and only for his community. He did it for the good of man and mankind. But you said, no, I can't control it. So therefore, we got to eradicate it. What happened to the man that created water out of thin air with pure oxygen? He said there's water all around us. So therefore, I could pull the H2O from the oxygen and create water out of thin air. Now, what happens when you have that machine with a water-powered car? An endless amount of energy. An endless amount. What happens if you have a water-powered generator that's connected to your house? You're not running off this so-called energy companies no more. You're running off water energy. Now, what happens when you have that water-powered conductor that just create water out of nowhere, and a water-powered generator, a water-powered car, a water-powered filter, water-powered everything, and water just coming out of thin air? You created a whole new system, a whole new era. We don't have to use solar energy. This aqua energy, hydro energy. But you stepped in and said no. That's the Most High giving y'all a chance. Say, hey, listen to my children. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to stop you from hurting Mother Earth. I'm trying to stop you from eradicating my children. I'm trying to save you from destroying yourselves with all this carbon. But you don't want to listen. I gave you the last person. I gave you the last person that created a water-powered engine. And now there's a whole movement trying to do it. But I gave you the last person of my children to do that. And you dare assassinate him? Very well. Very well. Look at all the plagues that's going to happen now. Not to us. You want to know why the WHO organization bill did not pass? It's because of us. It's because of us. It wasn't because of you. Because if we wasn't here, it would have passed. If no melanated being was on this planet, that whole bill would have passed. We are the only reason you are still here. Because the Most High has gracious compassion for his children. He's not going to let nothing destroy us. When he said we are the multitude of the stars, he mean that. Until you destroy one star in the sky, that's when you're going to destroy us. And you ain't destroying not one star. You've been trying to send these little rockets up there trying to get past the firmament. You think you out here destroying stars. We know the prophecies. You know, y'all know the prophecies. When all these stars, when you destroy all those stars and those moons, that's when you destroy us. Literal stars, what they call it, star seeds, seed childs, whatever they say, star childs. The real deal one. Y'all cannot see this before you. But the Most High said, be a light to a Gentile. So that's what I'm saying. Return back from your evil ways. Go back to the Creator. And I'm not talking about no Jesus Christ. He is not the Creator. He's just Roman Emperor Titus. He is a creation of Rome. I'm talking about the true Creator that created this nature. You got to look to nature to know real nature, to know the real laws of the earth. When you commit murder, you throw up. Why you think you throw up? The earth automatically cursed you. Y'all need to understand. Listen to the children of the Creator. It ain't just Israel, it's the sons of Adam. And everybody ain't a son of Adam. That's the thing y'all don't understand. Yes, they not used to us loving us and wanting to separate from them. And here's the thing. Every time we try to separate, boom. You know, so every time we separate, we create something like a Wall Street. We start creating a great civilization. Then boom, they come bombing in. Guess what all those nuclear bombs is for? It's not for other countries. It's for you, black man and black woman. Because they scared that you're going to rise up and start building again for yourselves. They scared that we're going to become selfish and only community oriented. And they scared that we're going to rise above them. The nuclear bombs is for you, melanated man. It's not for them. Think about it. If they already said, oh, we are depopulating. Our birth rate is too low and our death rate is too high. Think, why would they use nuclear bombs on themselves? Think, it's not for them, it's for you. It always been for you. That is the final domino. And not even that's going to work, because what's inside nuclear destruction? Radiation. What converts radiation, no matter how lethal and harmful it is, it will subside for a few days. But guess what? We always adapt. That's what melanin do. It adapts to every form of radiation above known to man. The Most High got a backup plan for everything. Everything is our DNA. It'd be real crazy. You come up with that nuclear distraction, the nuclear bomb, and it activated our DNA. You're going to be looking real goofy.
And let me see.
Where the lettuce at? Where the lettuce at? You said onions and lettuce.
You see that dude on your live?
No, we're not paying attention to them.
Some dude talking about don't turn into the hate that you're trying to get rid of. And I asked him, how is you advocating for your people hate? Like, as soon as we start talking about us, and he's talking about it's a way that you can say it nicely or whatever. And
There's no way to say anything nicely.
I asked him, how did that work out for Jesus? Okay.
Even though he didn't exist, but
But if he did exist, how did that work out for him? He was going through peacefully trying to help people. And how did that turn out?
She got a point. My wife got a point. Naturalist of Yahweh got a point, even though she stole my name.
I ain't say your name. You stole my name.
Stole my name. I looked at that like, what the? But listen.
This mother talking about it worked the way it was supposed to in the story.
Listen. Because if he existed, trust to believe your government ain't gonna tell you the real story. I mean, let me tell you this. If Jesus existed, trust to believe your government is not going to give you the real story. He's not going to teach you. He's not going to allow any man to let you reach that consciousness of healing people, astral projecting, coming back to life and healing other people. He wouldn't dare leave a story like that for you to achieve.
And another thing I want all the melanated people on their lives to know. When you get people that get on their live like that dude that's on there talking about hate and what you're talking about, color, they get really mad when we start. It seems like when we start to come together and even have a decent conversation, actually, vibing and agreeing on some stuff, that's a problem.
Because they fear one thing and one thing alone.
Us coming together.
Extinction.
Yeah, for us coming together, because once we come together,
and here's the thing: they think is no time in history have our people exterminate any other nation on this earth. Why do they fear her now? Oh, because all the things we done to you. If I'm out here on this live talking about being a light to the Gentiles and saying, hey, this is your last chance. We gave you so many things. That means we're trying to make you come out of the evil and step into righteousness. If you refuse to step into that, then it ain't us the ones going to be destroyed. destroying you. It ain't gonna be us genociding you. It ain't us gonna be exterminating you. You got the sun, you got the oxygen, you got the angels, and you got and you got the sun, you got the angels, you got all these other beings and radiation that's gonna come out and exterminate you. It ain't gonna be us. The things that's coming to exterminate is the things that's gonna heal our DNA.
And he's saying it's people that's speaking like me and you that's taking people. No, he got a more following than you. Why don't you tell him to go get on his live and go teach his people? Go over there. What you over here for? It ain't, people like us is going to make people that look like us rise up and have some common sense to see that what they are doing now is not working. It didn't work for our ancestors. It's not working now. So guess what? What's the definition of insanity? Doing something the same, doing something over and over and expecting to get a different result. So if we continue doing the same stuff that we're doing, thinking we're getting a different result, no.
Peace.
No.
Actually, this is peace. Should we even say peace? Because peace means you're broken.
I don't. Exactly.
Let's say together.
Of course, because I'm a black woman, I sound.
You're not a black woman.
Because I'm talking with passion.
Stop him.
It gets redirected
Stop
for
it.
anger, huh?
Stop him.
Okay.
And get out.
I beat it. I don't care what words you call me.
Now, all right. Now, get back to topic.
You're talking about you're Aboriginal, Moorish, French. You a freaking Mexican. That's what you is.
Shush. You in my background. Stop that. Now, as I was saying, the Most High put us here together to be a light to you. If you cannot see the light that's before you, literally, we are light beings. This is melanin. This is light manifested in pure form. In flesh form. This is light in flesh form. We glow. We illuminate in the sun. Literally, we are meant to be a light to the Gentiles. And if you can't see, the Most High is giving y'all chance after chance after chance, trying to give you an endless supply of energy, we're trying to make civilization better, and you want to kill off every single inventor. Jesus is not a light to no Gentiles, because you see where the light at. How many Christians it is in the world?
I don't know, a lot.
It's millions. It's probably 1 billion. If Jesus is a light to the Jesus is a light to the world.
And this person talking about you trying to act like you a godly character. So what's wrong with that?
A godly character. Listen. A godly character. I am a God. I'm a son of God. I am a God. What are you talking about? To be godly, then we got evil gods and we got good gods. I am a God. Yes, I am. I am a God. I am of the race that can die and come back through to my children. You ever heard the saying, we are our ancestors? People that don't have souls can't do that. Yes, I am a God. And there's many gods on this earth, but we die like Adam Ma. Get over there. Go over there. But as I was saying, no, go on your own live and do that. Because I ain't finna keep talking to the commenters. But as I was saying, this right here, this is skies. We don't pay emotion to simpletons, little minded people. We don't do that.
It's kind of rebuke.
No, we don't rebuke everybody because you're gonna extinguish your own soul. You don't do that. You're gonna pour your heart out for no reason because you're not gonna accomplish anything. Because they stuck in their own ways. If they stuck in their own ways, there is no point of wasting energy. So the point is just to move forward. So as I was saying, this behind me, right here, is the sky you see. That is oxygen in solid form. That is oxygen in solid form. Up there. Oxygen turned into solid. Oxygen turned into ice. So let's go to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. That right there is oxygen in its purest form, which is called liquid ozone. Up there in the sky, when you say that, hey, our sky used to been darker. It used to been dark blue. That's the reason. That's the reason it used to been dark blue. It's because of that. Get out of here. That's the reason it used to be dark blue. It's because of that. But now what happens when you keep on shooting missiles at the sky? Keep on sending pollutions at the sky that heats up the sky. What happens when you keep on manipulating the weather, causing heat to the firmament? The sky would turn a light blue to white. And we see it. Excuse me, what'd you say?
I said that's what they trying to see now.
Yep. The sky would turn to a blue, a aquamarine blue to a light blue until we get to white. When it gets to white, it's over with. You know what that means? If you got more followers than me and you press about what I say and you on my live, that means something. That means, like I said, I'm a light and you was attracted to my light. You're like a fly.
That's what I don't understand. Because if I had like almost 100K followers, I would be using my platform. I would not be on somebody's platform that has less followers than me trolling in the comments. That don't make no sense to me.
Exactly. A light. Their frequency is out there.
Like,
But as
Wendy Williams sitting up here after people talking about, oh my God, look at the lights when that dude had passed away, rest his post out. Like, you got people that's worrying about those type of lights, but you up here in somebody's comments trolling, you got more lights than him.
I see, if you're only people I know that's bots is literally people that's under 200 followers. Especially if you don't got no videos. Especially if you got a meme as your profile picture. And a lot of times it's a black person that's as a meme and it's a white person behind it or a Mexican that's here to exalt their supremacy. But anyways, this is oxygen in its pure form called ozone. That's what color the sky used to be during the Tartarian age. That is your firmament. And that is the same thing. This is the same thing that the God of Israel came down on. This is the same thing that the God of Israel came down on. It says, and above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone. And upon the likeness of the throne was the likeness as the appearance of a man above it, upon it. So, what color is ancient ozone? What color is ancient ozone? Ozone that been frozen for thousands of years since the creation of Earth. What color is that ozone? It got to be oxygen in its pure form. So this is the color of it. A dark blue. The color of sapphire. The color of sapphire. And guess what? When you melt that and heat it up, it evaporates to oxygen. Did you know that very thing that you evaporate turns into ether energy? I put up a video of this genius young man. He purchased a Tartarian old machine. I think it's called an oscillator or something like that. He turned it on. He said, as it electrified, this is ozone. This is ozone. This is ozone energy. And as the ozone stays on for a long time, creating this ether energy, it converts it over to oxygen, O2 and O1. The hotter it gets, it turns into oxygen. The colder it gets, it turns back to ozone. That's why they call it sky ice. And the government out here talking about I don't know what sky ice is. It's ozone. They found the purest form of ozone in Antarctica. In Antarctica, just like you said right here. Military Antarctica, they found sky ice. It looks similar to the sapphire. They know what it is. They playing mind games with you because they created this stuff before. Oh, I do allow others to change me, but this person got to be a wise, humble person, an elder. There has only been only a select few of people that changed me, and these was wise elders, not no young folk. These was wise elders. You think I'm gonna let somebody that doesn't even have as much knowledge as me or as more than me to change me? Change me for what? Change me into a globalist? Change me to a government puppet that believes anything that a scientist say? That's what you want to change me to? Get away from over here. There's nothing you can change me to. If you're not a wise, humble person, then no naturalism. Because the only person that could change me now is the creator. It's only the creator. Or knowledge. You said, are you? Or naturalist of Yahweh. Either for the better or the worse. For as far as I see, nobody on this TikTok right here ain't changed me worth nothing.
Don't ask nobody to change you for the worse. Life that they should have.
Path they are on. That is my purpose. I love this, brother. You and your wife and everyone I came across. Thank you.
Who is it?
It don't matter who it is. Go on your live.
That's the dude.
But as I was saying,
what live? I don't go live.
I'm talking about get on your live and watch it and comment.
Hey, I'm on your phone. I'm on your live.
But this is my live.
I'm on your live.
No.
You talking about get?
I gotta say it. Listen, I'm not here to literally just talk to the commenters.
Okay.
I could talk to them once I get my point across. But we'll make it to them. But other than that, this is what it is. This is your firmament. This is your firmament right here. This is produced, like you said, type of energy. This produce ether energy. This is what Nikola Tesla, this is what the Tartarians used. This is what the antennas pulled from the top of those buildings. The energy from the firmament. That's your ether. Your ether in solid form. And the young brother, the creator of Tesla coil in his backyard, he harnessed this same energy. He used a low amount of it, but he harnessed this same energy straight, he said, from the ground, but he didn't realize, I know it came from the sky. He said the earth, it was like a battery. That's true. But you had an antenna. Where was the antenna pointing? What's funny? What's funny?
What that person asked you.
What was ether?
No, that person said, "Are you some type of naturalist and Christian breed?"
A naturalist?
Are you naturalist?
I am not no Christian whatsoever. I do not believe in Roman Emperor Titus. I don't believe in Jesus. I know he's a fraud. I went through all my little religious studies. I know what is true and what's not. And every single religion in the world is fallacies. Every single one. The only one is true is naturalism. The creation. And what the animals, what the plants, what frequencies, what the waters, what all the elements do, that is the laws of the earth. If you can't study that, if you can't understand that, then you're not going to know.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah, I believe in it. Certain parts. Certain parts. There's
when they think about the Bible, they just take the whole Old Testament.
Yeah, don't
just think about the New Testament. Jesus said, "Love everyone."
When I bring up script, when I bring up
script,
script, you always gonna see me bring up Old Testament because Old Testament is the most natural thing. The most natural thing in that book is the Old Testament when it comes down to laws. New Testament.
When did you ever say you know it all?
I know everything.
When did you say you know everything?
Right now.
So you know it all. Just like that person just asked you, so you know it all.
Yeah, I know it all. Whatever comes to me, if I ask for it, it's gonna come to me. So I know it all. Why do I ask my creator? If I don't know what you're thinking right now, it'll come to me. I like trolling people.
Clearly.
People, don't ask stupid questions because I'm going to troll you. Why is she questioning you on live?
Because I can. Because I can. Anything else you want to know?
She said because she can.
I'm watching the live too. I've got questions. Y'all asking in the comments, but if I got a question and he can't answer my question in the comment, I'm going to come ask him in his face.
That's not fair.
That is fair.
That means everybody can do it.
He said, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying, like,
Really?
that sounded a little offensive. I took that a little.
What's your opinion on astrology is true? Astrology is true because it's part of nature. Astrology, it tells the times. It tells everything. It tells you the events that's going to come to pass. It tells you about one's nature. It tells you about one's personality. Astrology, yes, it is a law. I look at it as a timepiece and also a signs of destruction and good times.
Talk about the get back on topic. Start talking about the water power engine and stuff that you were saying. Like, is this blue ice correlating with like how they did the movie Godzilla versus Kong when they had, went to Antarctica and they went through that little thingy to try to get to that dimension? Is this blue ice can we get past this blue ice?
Yes, you can get past this blue ice. I have not watched the movie King Kong and Godzilla fully, so I can't really speak on that. But other than that, yes, you can get past this blue ice. This right here behind me is the sapphire. You see how close it resembles ozone? You see that? But do you believe Yahweh put it there? I know Yahweh, the Great Spirit, he created all this. Also with his counterpart. He created all this. So
Is it a crystal or something?
it's not a crystal. You talk about blue ice? Blue ice is ozone, it's oxygen. It's what you're breathing right now. When it evaporates, it's clear, of course. You can't see it. But this is what it is. So, now let's get to the next part. Yes, you can get past the local firmament. They done it many times. But you cannot go above the firmament. But you can go through the sides of the firmament. But you cannot go past the great firmament. Where is the great firmament? Where's the great firmament? Anybody know where the great firmament is? Anybody been doing their homework looking into this?
Antarctica.
Nope. Where is the great firmament?
Above us.
Nope. Above us is the local firmament. But the higher as it is, you cannot penetrate the center and the top. You can only penetrate the sides of it. Because the size of it takes you where?
Okay, so basically you saying they trying to get through the little side firm. They trying to get to that part.
They trying to get to the heavenly realm.
Oh.
That's above. That's above the firmament. But the size of the firmament is not the heavenly realm. The heavenly realm is not all over the local firmament. Outside of that, it's nothing but apparently. But outside of the regular firmament, it's nothing but more oxygen that's evaporated more ozone that is evaporated, and more distant lands. We're living in a local firmament, and outside of that, it's more lands with more firmaments over those lands. Some lands don't even have a firmament around them, just sitting in the middle of the ocean or whatever it is. We got black seas, we got seas that's called Lake of Fire. We got dark seas, we got green seas, we got brown seas, we got all different type of color of seas out there. If we can see a black sea, if we can see a red sea, we can see a red river, so we know there's a red sea. If we know there's a lake of fire, and we seeing a real lake of fire in our local earth pool right now, which is nothing but lava, this liquefied, extremely liquefied, and can move like an ocean, then we know there's a lake of fire somewhere.
Questions now?
No, not yet. Hold on. You can exit. You can exit though.
Okay, it's about like what you just said. Okay, so I just thought about what you said. Like, if we don't have a red sea, like we have all these different seas and stuff, and it made me think about the story of Moses when he went to Egypt.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Well, just the part when he got to the Red Sea, when the Most High granted him the power to split the Red Sea. So we knowing, that he got the Most High give us our gifts and talents and everything. Like, he gives us certain gifts and everything. Okay, so my question is, this probably ain't even on topic. My question is, the things that they were doing back then, like how you can split the sea and you can, like how they say Jesus Christ was healing the dead, raising the dead and all this stuff. So, if they could do that stuff back then, why we can't do it now?
Because your DNA is tampered with. That's why, and we're in a lower vibration, and we have been in a low vibration for a long time. You can see there's recent videos of people actually splitting the sea in Africa using a broom. They sweep in the ground, and the sea is opening up. So we know we can do this. We can do those things, but we don't know how. But here's the thing. Yeah, it's a real video. Go look up the video of an African splitting the sea. He really does doing it. He got a broom and he swept the ground. Then the sea that split up. Now look at this. What do you notice? Observe this picture very well. What do you notice? Yes, we know that's the firmament, but what do you really notice? Look, you can look on your live. Look on your live.
I'm doing something. That is like it's a ball or something.
Don't look at the obvious. Do not pay attention to the obvious.
This back there. And somebody on top of somebody right there, whatever they doing.
We got the giant tree. And what do we have back here? You see this sun? Now look over there. You see more clouds? You see this line? He's trying to get past the firmament through the sides. You see he got through. They're showing you that you can get through the firmament from the sides, not above. And as you go there, you go through different districts until you go to other suns. And that's what we call other realms. Yes, it's another sun. Bingo. Because you will see the other sun right here. We got two suns in our local earth pool. That's the other thing you didn't see. There go the second sun. That is not the moon. That's another sun. Two suns in the middle, and there's a third sun outside of it.
What?
Two suns in the local earth, and there's a sun outside of the firmament. Look outside where the dude got past the firmament.
I see that one.
And look at the sun right at the very top, right there with the stars.
Oh, okay.
We got a local sun. We got two of them. We got the giant trees.
Is that the fake sun in the simulator?
Our real sun is dead.
You think so?
Our real sun is dead.
Or could they be
When I say dead, it's dim.
Dim.
Dim. That's why it's
D-I-M.
dim.
Cause I say, cause
It's dead. That's why I call it. It's still dead.
they could probably put like just think of like a sunglass light or something, cause it kills them.
No, that will all they do was make the light even brighter and expand. If you put a glass above a front of a light.
No, like okay, well not that, but like some to shade it, like give you shade.
It would have to be clear. But it's a fake sun simulator.
And it has to be some type of well, it would have to be that because what? That's
No, that second sun. Here's the thing. The thing with that second sun goes outside of the firmament and come back in. It's hold on, wait.
Say this and to everybody else, if we're gonna be sitting up here doing this speculating or just even talking about this stuff, how can we sit up here and try to talk about something that's supernatural that's supposed to be the Most High and put science with it? That don't make sense to me. Like, if we're gonna be talking about supernatural, we got to completely take science.
Want me to tell you how I just put? Want me to tell you how I just put science with it? Real science. Well, I was just talking about.
How is it such?
Well, I was just talking about ozone and oxygen. What do ozone and oxygen? Who created those names?
Science.
Okay, then. So
what I'm saying. So what I talking about something that's supposed to be supernatural. I'm trying to get you to see. That's what I'm trying to say. It don't.
Real science is supernatural. Fake science is modernist.
You just made that up anyway.
Okay.
Ain't no such real science.
All right, but I'm back to this though. But look, the second sun goes outside of our firmament and goes to the other lands and come back in. That's what it do.
See, it sounds smart.
Man, you got one cheerleader. Be quiet.
And he a wise person too.
But other than that, you got one sun. You got a second sun coming in and coming back out. You all got to look at these old photos, these old Renaissance photos. Now let's get into Earth Pool. When you travel outside, you're going to have a local sun out here. Because we got a local sun inside. But we got also suns that's circling in. That's coming in and out. There could be several of them outside of this ring. This is a different Earth pool. This isn't ours. Hold on. Is it? Yeah, this our Earth pool. Yeah, this our Earth pool. Look. It could be a sun right here, right? But it's in rotation. It could be circling this. It could be coming in and out. And the sun is nothing but plasma. It could easily go through those firmaments. It's nothing but energy. It could easily penetrate the firmaments and come in and out. That's why we sometimes... Hey, we done. I'm done. I'm trying to finish this. Now the sun comes in and out. It can come out this way. It can come out this way. Meanwhile, we got our local inside. That's why we sometimes see a different sun. Now, let's say we live in Japan. There could be a sun on that side doing the same thing. Or it could be just two suns, or it could be just one sun just speeding up. It could just be one sun speeding up. This could be a whole different time. This could move in a whole different spectrum. Time could be speeded up in this. Meanwhile, time can move slower in this. If you get what I'm saying. It could do the same thing out here. Move much faster out here. It's not a conspiracy. Because like I said, we see multiple suns in the sky. Everybody always see multiple suns. Everybody documented a second sun. So it's not a conspiracy. Y'all could easily go to Pinterest. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Rumble. You can go to BitChute. You can go to TikTok and type in second sun. You're going to see a second sun. Some people captured 3 suns. So if you capturing 3 suns, boom, boom, boom. That's 3 different districts entering the local sphere and coming back out into their own. But they doing the same thing. They keep going around and around and around and around in a circular motion, counterclockwise or clockwise. That's what they doing. So I'm teaching you something that the ancestors, this is what they taught. This is something that NASA opposed. This is something that SpaceX opposed. But you will see this in CIA declassified documents. I'm not taking any guess right now. So you have to wait. Now, when they say, hey, you can start talking when I finish, because I'm trying to get to this. All right. But all right, for example, when they say we finna go to Uranus, or we think about colonizing Uranus, or we're going to send somebody to Uranus, or blah, 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 they're talking about penetrating the Earth pool and getting out of the Earth pool and sending a probe or whatsoever or a colony to the Earth pool called land of Uranus. Land of Uranus. Again, this knowledge, a person that have a strong belief system of NASA, a Buzz Lightyear, Neil Armstrong, that believe the John D. Rockefeller education system. Of course, this is going to be wrong to you, but there's no way you can prove that I'm lying. There's no way you can prove that I'm lying. Just like how you can come out and say, well, the Earth is a globe. I can easily say, no, it's not. Just as much as you can say I'm wrong, just as much as I can say you wrong. But other than that, land of Uranus. This is what Elon Musk was talking about. I want to go colonize Uranus. I want to send a ship to Uranus. And Uranus is literally next to the Earth pool. Land of Anunnaki. The Lake of Fire. Land of Anunnaki. Lake of Fire mixed with waters. Remember, the waters, what the Most High commanded, the waters shall be separated.
This word is basically survival of the fittest. Survival of being a sheep or thinking for yourself. Listen.
Pretty much.
Because it don't make no sense.
This is why NASA is actually a water exploration program. Facts. Because when you leave out, you ain't going to have enough gas to travel to these Earth pools, because these could be 100,000 miles away, 1,000,000 miles away. You never know. But again, our government uses different type of energy technology that allows them to travel very, very, very fast. Like how you will see a so-called orb, UFO, flying so fast. They harness the same technology.
Or just like I told you on the freaking movie Godzilla vs. Kong,
which I never watched
they
yet.
had to get to a certain speed to even penetrate through that freaking veil, whatever it was.
So you think that's what Elon Musk did with his little rocket? And when he hit the rocket, he seen that light shine out of the firmament.
He learned how how to get through. Because like when you see on the move, they did like this and like pop through like a pin or something.
So why would I believe you and not NASA? Look up the name of NASA.
Don't believe NASA.
But yeah, hey, like my wife said, yeah, you can believe them. Believe anything they said. Believe your government. Also believe that your government is not into none of these so-called MSs. MSs. You know what the MS is. Believe that your government is not in that. Believe there is no CHST. CHST. Believe your government is not doing CHST. Child ST. Believe that your government is not doing that. Believe everything your government says. Just believe everything you says. As a matter of fact, I will help you. I'm going to help you. Wow, you got 17K and you worrying about what I got? Amazing. The caucasity.
20 followers.
No, Patrick has 17,000 followers.
Patrick said so. Why would he? No, EJ said so. Why would he?
Wow, prejudice. And now you assume that I smoke? Wife, do I smoke?
No. No, he does not smoke. He drink here and there. Rarely. He does not smoke. No, he doesn't. And plus, just because he's of this color does not make him a freaking dopehead.
Prejudiceness. That's why I said y'all kingdom for to be destroyed because of your stupid bywords and sayings. You just keep on messing with the Most High's children. You just don't do it. Y'all need to mark everything y'all say for real because all this is going to be brought up against you. Literally, all this stuff is going to be brought up against you. Y'all don't have no common sense and don't realize the words that come at your mouth. You don't think these things ain't going to be brought up against you?
All you have to do is just ask him about his cognitive dissonance because anytime that you hear new information or it's hard for you to accept that information, it's because your cognitive dissonance is allowing that. Like, it's something you just got to get past. You just have to know. You should never get to the point where you think you know everything or that you are unteachable. Okay? That's just a tip for everybody that's watching. Don't ever get to the point where you are unteachable. Okay?
I got a better one. I got a real better one. Before questioning me on anything, if you oppose anything I say, how about you go invest the Board of Education and John D. Rockefeller? Then go investigate everything you believe in. And go find out who gave the Board of Education the very theories you believe in, such what NASA present. Go investigate the Board of Education and John D. Rockefeller. Then come back to me with that same narrative. Find out why he dropped $100 million in the Board of Education.
Yeah, and I like what that person just said about somebody smoking and drinking. And if we have Christians that's watching your live, I'm pretty sure those disciples, they were smoking and drinking too. And, Jesus, he was hanging around thieves and murderers, adulterers, all types of people. And he didn't say that they weren't able to be used or that they were crazy or this and that,
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. Even though, everybody know what I believe about New Testament. But, yep. Yes, sir. Yep.
Now you have to throw Jesus to the Christians. That seems like that man said, the only way you can get someone to understand what you're trying to say, you got to dumb it. You got to come to their level, basically. So you have to give the Christian Jesus. You give the Muslim whoever they worship. You give the Buddhist whoever they worship. You give the conspiracy theorists whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to speak.
Well, my wife is better than me in that category because I'm gonna stay at the level I'm at. I'm just be real. But she would tell you. She would tell you in that level, but I won't. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Because I got to stay at my vibration. Why can't you answer? Answer what? Answer what, Patrick? What you want, Patrick?
Patrick! Oh my God.
My name's not Patrick. My name is, what he say? What Patrick say? My name is not what? No, he said my name is not some. I forgot. He says, this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
My name is not the Krusty Krab. It's Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Why do stars take care of? Okay, I see him ask that question, and I wanted to know, Patrick. I got a question. How do you know that the stars rotate counterclockwise and clockwise, whatever that is?
They do.
Oh my God! Please do not fall for these.
They do. For real talk, they do.
How do you know what counterclockwise is and clockwise is?
By looking at a clock.
They just came up with the whole concept of time. When? How long ago?
Well, yeah. If you look at it from if you look at it from their perspective, yeah, time is a illusion. But I'm saying like the stars is a clock piece. I'm talking about the natural clock piece. The stars tells you exactly what month. What is it? What month? Or is it what the season is? No, it's the stars tells you the seasons. And it depends on, like, for example, the Big Dipper. It's Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. It tells you that the stars should be for time, seasons, and days and years.
I'm saying the whole concept of keeping time.
He said Genesis 1, that's Genesis 1:14. The moon tells you what day it is. The sun starts your day and ends your day because you do nothing. You're really not supposed to do nothing at night. And the stars is supposed to tell you what month it is. Like, for example, I used to follow the Big Deeper. I said the Big Deeper. The Big Dipper. Where I'm at, sometimes the Big Dipper, if it's faced a certain way, I know it's spring. If it's faced a certain way, I know it's fall. I know it's so and so, so and so. The easiest constellation to follow to know what exactly a month it is, let's just say, is this fake illusion, this fake perception of time is eliminated. All you do is gotta pick your favorite constellation for each season, and then you will know what season it is. But if we were so-called spinning on the globe and we was traveling the universe at what speed? We wouldn't see the same constellations every single year. We would see different stars. We wouldn't have the same constellations. Just if we flying through space. Another one that should freaking stop. No, it is. Look it up. No, I'm saying look it up for real. They said the Earth. Get over there with all that screaming. Go back. Go back. Just look it up. I used to study this stuff.
Yeah, and that's science.
I mean, it's accurate because I observed it myself. You talking about time? I observed it myself. You never were talking about. I came up, told you. I said the Big Dipper was right here. I know science is separatism.
No, I'm just saying, like, we learned this counterclockwise now. I learned that in school.
Anyway, but anyways,
If you didn't know,
Patrick Star. Like I said, if we was living on a globe Earth and we spinning 1,000 miles or whatever you say, and we're traveling through space, we wouldn't see. What the heck is that?
What's this direction?
I don't know.
Like, I'm standing here, I see clouds. When I'm standing out there, I see clouds go this way.
It depends on what the
Then I see
wind is
clouds
blowing.
go that way. But all my life, when I was little, I always know the clouds go this way. So why are the clouds going that way?
Direction of the wind.
No, clouds don't travel in the direction of the wind. I never was taught that growing up. Clouds all go this way.
Go look it up. I'm saying the Earth is not. I'm saying the Earth is not traveling. What I'm saying is the theory. Their theories is the globe Earth is traveling through space. They say the globe Earth is traveling through the universe. No, they said the globe Earth is traveling through the universe, right, y'all? If we traveling through the universe, why do we see the same constellations every single year? That doesn't make sense. We should see different.
Look at Patrick. Quit talking to Patrick. Please.
I'm just saying that thing. That's what I'm saying. You got to make this crap make sense. If we traveling in an endless void with many stars, it's not. Oh, so the Earth is not traveling. Can let me see her. Go to Google. Go to Google.
Go to Google.
Oh yeah. By the way, Patrick is a racist too on this stuff. But let's go to Google. Let's type in. He said Earth is not traveling. You can't be a globalist and say Earth is not traveling. So let's go to Google and type in is Earth.
The person just talking about he believe in NASA. NASA told him Earth travel.
Yeah, NASA even say it's Earth traveling through space.
Oh my God.
It says planet Earth isn't at rest, but continuously moves through space. Hold on, here it is right now. Y'all can't see it.
So what's the difference of moving and traveling?
Now, let me finish. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Let me turn this effect off. Turn this around because I want y'all to see this.
The camera already on there.
Put my camera. Yeah, it's totally on there. All right. It says planet Earth isn't at rest, but continuously but continuously moves through space. The Earth rotates on its axis, spinning a full 360 degrees with each passing day. That translates into the equilateral speed of 1,700 kilometers per hour or whatever. Kilometers, I don't know. Dropping lower with increasing latitude. But this is the thing I'm focused on. Planet Earth isn't at rest, but continuously moves through space. It's continuing. That's how it's so-called moving.
It's moving and traveling the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. Their answer, question answered.
There you go. I'm done with you, Patrick, because it's really stupid. I ain't for to sit up here and entertain you no more. Get your followers up. And leave your racist theologies behind. But as I was saying, the Earth isn't moving. Space is. Oh my fucking God.
How he know space moving if you never been?
Yeah, how you ever been?
That don't make no freaking sense.
Hold on, let me see who this is. Bro, I don't even know if you're a real person.
That's true.
How you gonna oppose? All right, I don't get it. How can you be a globalist and oppose NASA? That don't make sense. When the global ideal came from NASA, this whole theology came from NASA. It came from NASA. So how can you be a globalist and oppose some of the stuff that NASA say? You can't be a globalist and oppose something when you never so-called been in space. If you're going to be a globalist, no, don't talk about no holy scriptures, because the scriptures don't talk about space at all. It just says water above you, son. And you cannot translate water to space. Don't even do that. Go on somewhere. You're being fake now. I don't fool with that fake stuff. And you can't believe in a Bible. You can't sit up here and believe in a Bible and believe in a globe earth. Because the Bible posted it straight up say the earth. I ain't finna get into that, bro. I'm not even finna get into that. Anyway, lands of Neptune.
So can you believe in science and believe in the Bible?
You cannot believe in modern science. I'm gonna say this. I believe in earth science.
So you believe in
17th
century science. Like
I believe in earth science.
Halley was coming out with the hollow earth, so you believe in that science back then.
I ain't looking to no hollow earth stuff yet.
I'm saying you believe in
I believe in natural earth science, which means photosynthesis, plants, stuff like that. I don't believe in modernist science, this fake crap where they can say women can produce children by themselves and stuff like that. Stuff that cannot be proven. None of the stuff they say cannot be proven. Now, lands of Neptune. This already been proven. All you do got to read Admiral Byrd's book and other expeditioners, Navy expeditioners that went outside of the Earth field, and they said they seen these other distant lands. This can be proven.
What's the difference from the hollow earth and it?
You're traveling outside of the Earth field, and you're going past waters, and you see another Earth like that.
Okay, so
inside hollow earth, you're going inside the earth. Like, for example, you'll see the hole in China. That would be considered hollow earth. So it's actually both of them could be. Well, actually, now since that's the case, both of them are true. There's an earth underneath, a different realm. Then you got outside of that. But anyways, when they say, "Oh, we discovered a new planet, Neptune, lands of Neptune." Yes, you can go there. They already went to these distant lands. Don't sit up here and say no, they can't. When you can't even prove that they can't.
Planet, spell it out.
Planets.
Spell planet.
Planet.
Now, when you in the plane, and you look
it's just
down,
plain territory.
When you in the plane and you looking down, what do you see? Plane. So spell plane.
Y'all get what she's saying.
Plain.
You want me to prove it? Go read the book World Beyond the Post by Admiral Byrd. He was a real Navy expeditioner that traveled to these other Earth pools, and he was killed, and they took his journal. It already been proven. This been proven, and there's CIA documents on this. Go find the book, World Beyond the Poles. You're not gonna find it on Amazon. You're not gonna find it on Amazon. Matter of fact, I'll put up a link on my TikTok so y'all can go to the MediaFire link so y'all can download it. Because you're not going to find it on Amazon. They took off the real book. Let me block this fool. This person. You'll see him. Your boy, Little Mike, a troll.
I knew you were finna block him.
But look. If y'all want to prove it, go read the document. The CIA declassified documents on Admiral Byrd. They took his journal. Admiral Byrd made a book, and they pulled the book down. But guess what? The PDF, somebody still posted the PDF of Admiral Byrd's book. They pulled all the real books of the World Beyond the Pole down. If you try to put it on Amazon, they're going to take it down. But I got the PDF if you want to check it out. It's Admiral Byrd's real book where he went to these distant lands.
I just got it yesterday.
And I sent it to my wife. So
we're going to be learning about Agartha today. Let me stop.
And Admiral Byrd does lie in there talking about some. I seen white giants in these distant lands. He knew they was Negroid. Here we go. Land of Venus. Land of Venus. Land of Mars. Here we go. Land of Draco. Reptilian. We got more. And there go us right here. This is us right here. And there go the other lands. We right here in the center. There's the lands outside of that. Right above us. Boom. Land of Venus. But where do Elon Musk want to go? He want to travel here and go to, boom, Mars. Mars. Right there. That's how they're going to do it. They probably already been there before. Get your screenshot. Do what you do. Oh, that's my cousin. Nobody don't care about you. Hey, Lafayette. Nobody cares about what you think, bro. Because you're nothing but a person that's programmed by NASA. But other than that, that's my little cousin who I was talking about. But anyways, you got Venus and you got Mars. They're going to travel here. They already been here. This is what Elon Musk talks about coming here. They already been here. Hey, Lafayette, go research your so-called Mars. Go look at those CGI photos and go read your NASA documents and all that stuff. Go look at all that John D. Rockefeller documents that he gave to the Board of Education. Go look at all those and go believe in the same old crap. You're being a sheeple, my little cousin. But here, sir, that ain't gonna ride. You're gonna wake up one day. But anyways, are you a sheep if you believe in NASA? But anyway, here it is. The lands of Mars. Here we go. There go us. Venus right above us. All right.
Oh my God. We need some decency.
Close to Venus. Here we go. All these planets that they say they want to go to, they are already next to us. But here go your Jupiter, the biggest Earth pool. The biggest Earth pool. When I say, oh, there's a big planet. The biggest planet is Jupiter. The biggest planet is Saturn. They talking about there's the biggest Earth pool. And they say its conditions is harsh. It probably is harsh.
See, I'm a type of person. I'm into so much scientific stuff. Like I love that, like fantasy or love science movies and shows. Like they show them traveling into space and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just to come find out like this stuff like this interests to me, like to learn well, hey, I actually don't have to travel outside of the atmosphere. Like the space don't exist because you have to worry about being sucked away into the endless
This
space.
little fake stuff.
Like stuff like that. And then
All right, there you go.
That movie with Sandra Bullock was on there. That space movie. And it was showing basically about her trying to get back to the Earth.
Yep. Here go Mars.
If you look at how detailed the movie is, they literally showed us how they trick us to show them how they be in space, because how they make that movie like that. Like it was literally showing her like she was really traveling far.
So people, isn't it nice to actually investigate something that the government have not produced? They have not spoon fed you. But you could easily look at ancient literature. You could look at ancient hieroglyphics, and they have these same depictions. Not exactly like this depiction, but they're gonna have earth pool depictions.
We remember, but we just don't remember. You know what I'm saying? Because if we supposed to be our ancestors, we actually see this stuff before we know, but we don't remember. We remember, but we don't remember.
Right.
But Mercury definitely scary.
Now here go the one y'all talking about when NASA say, "Hey, we discovered another Earth. We got Earth clones. There's Earth clones out there." But when I say Earth pool, like I said, there's a whole bunch of them. This is Earth. That is Earth. That's the whole entire Earth. And it could be a lot more, even though this is a concept, but this is what they mean when they say, oh, we have Mars, we have Jupiter, we have this, we have that. They talking about different Earth pools. And now when I say the great firmament that they cannot go past, because past that firmament is nothing but the dark void. The void in the beginning. And the Most High could still be creating more earth pools to this day. To this day, it can still be more earth pools being created to the dark void. It's called the unknown. And above the true firmament, which is called the great firmament, that's outside of all these earth pools, is the heavenly realm. Now, when they say, oh, it's so many light years away, that's what they mean. You think, and guess what? Every single one of these earth pools have life in it. Every single one. The Most High ain't create no land and don't put no life in it. Why? What's the point in creating land with no life in it? You gotta think, people. It ain't just people that look like us. He said he created man in his form. If you read scriptures, not even scriptures, if you read the Dead Sea Scrolls, if you read the Mayan, chicken murals, all that stuff, you will see different type of sentient beings shaped like dragons, shaped like great aliens, shaped like draconians, that means dragonoid reptilians, shaped like people with freaking elephant noses. You're going to see a whole bunch of different people, but guess what form they're in? They're in the shape of a man, having fingers, having 2 legs, a torso, a back, and a head, and sometimes a tail. That's still man form. That's still man form. So those real photos of the great aliens I showed you in a couple of lives ago that the CIA had released to let y'all see, those was made in the image of the Creator. The shape, having arms, legs, a torso, and a head. People think the Creator look exactly like them. No, sir. No, he don't. If we finally see the Creator, he might be a person with several different heads, several arms, several legs. You never know what the Creator look like. If his angels look weird, having 4 heads and having eyes over their body and all these incredible things, what you think the creator probably look like? He got freaking angels that look like snakes. Angels that look like snakes. Angels that shape like the elements. Fire, water, all these things. And you think the creator look like you? Please. The creator could have an elephant head. A human, but he's in the shape of man. Because we are the image. He gave us the image, the shape, but not the features. Energy can have a form. Energy can have a form. Just like how y'all say the atom got a form. Y'all need to think. I'm here, Naturalism Yahweh. I'm here to expand your mind. So let me show you this real quick. So when we speak man form, this is a real reptilian. A real reptilian. Some people might say this is a gray alien. I got another picture of them lifting his eyelid open, and you looking deep inside his of his skull. It's a real one. It's an authentic photo. If they releasing photos of UFOs, etc., you think they don't got no photos of these beings? You don't think they actually talk and conversate with these beings? You don't think they actually got treaties with these beings? You really think these beings came from this earth pool? Now we going somewhere. They got bases under the ground. They got bases outside the earth pool. Just know we are not the only ones. There are some invisible. There are some it's not. There's some that thrive in different realms, but we still living in the same reality. We could be walking through them right now on 3 different planes. Let me go to another. Now this is gonna hurt some people's feelings. This is gonna hurt so many people's feelings. Guess where this is found? Guess where this skull? Guess where this skull was found? I'm telling you, this is gonna hurt some people feeling. This is where the term racist is gonna come to be. This is where the term hate is gonna come to be. This is where prejudice is gonna come. This is where y'all gonna say something about Jesus that I need to turn to Jesus. This is all this mess. This is where it's gonna come. Right? Hold on one second. So I want y'all to think about it. Why I changed my son's diaper. I want y'all to tell me, where did that skull came from? Where did the skull came from? Nope. Remember, I just said it's gonna seem racist, it's gonna seem prejudice, but the truth always hurt. Let me give you another hint. The Nazis found it in a certain location, and they was stopping people for excavating this certain place because they didn't want people to know the truth. The Nazis stopped people from excavating this certain place. Hey, get away from over there. Nope, not Antarctica. Not Antarctica. Ooh, somebody say Russia. You're pretty close. You're really close. Bingo. Somebody said it. It was found in the Caucasus Mountains. It was found in the Caucasus Mountains. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was found in the Caucasus Mountains. Uh-oh. Oh, he racist. He prejudiced. I knew it was going to come to this. I knew it was going to come to this. No, that's a lie. Look it up. Go look at the skull that was found in the Caucasus Mountains. Now, if we get into the terms troglodytes, the real Neanderthals, and so on, so on, so on, two-leggeds that used to be four-legged, walking on all fours, and so on, so on, so on. And now we got this new thing where people say, okay, we know we did not come from Earth. Why do you think some of the people that comes from the Caucasus say we didn't come from Earth? Now it's getting deep. It's getting deep. Every time I keep saying everybody didn't come from Adam. Everybody did not come from Adam. They are not the only ones either. It's not just them. They're not the only ones. They're not the only ones. Look up the second generation Mongolians. The ones that came, what they call the Desovians, the Mongoloid people that came to America. Where do you think their DNA come from? They came from the same mountainous regions. I told you, everybody did not come from Adam. No, not fallen angels. Fallen angels, that simply means fallen teachers. They was not the teachers. The melanated beings was the fallen angels. They the ones that fell out of light trying to teach the Gentiles, and they went into their own way, making people following them, making people worship them as if they're gods. You see, we still got that same tendency today. Our people, they know they gods, and they want people to what? Worship them. The Most High don't want us to tell people to worship us. We only supposed to teach people, not be worshiped. Only worship goes to our Creator, not His sons. That's why He's pissed. And we still out here doing it today. We out here telling everybody to worship the black woman. The Most High says, see, that's the very exact reason we in the crap we in today. We want people to worship us. We not supposed to be worshiped. We supposed to be teachers. Teachers only. That's why we go through the worst crap more than any person on this earth pool, in this earth realm, because we are not doing our due diligence. We are not doing what we are assigned to do, what we are created for. We're supposed to be the light. We was one of the first creations before Adam came. The golden age. It was golden. We were golden. When your melanin turns up, how they say, it's called turn up, you become illuminate. You become gold. Like the angelic ones. You melanin man, you melanin woman are the fallen angels. It's a lot of secrets these that the government don't want you to know. Why you think they always execute one of us every time we rise up? Yes, it's true. A Gentile would not agree. A Gentile would not agree. But when you easily go back and look at all the ancient literature of ancient Yucatan, whom is really Egypt, and look at all the Caucasus and people went to the Egyptian school to learn what? To learn what? To learn how to be gods. But you can't be one because you was not created as one. You were not born as one. I told you there's only one being on this earth that can die and come back through their children. Why you think they so adamant about killing our children through eugenics? They don't want us to come back. They do not want us to come back. Why do you think they said the spirit of Elijah return? How would the spirit of Elijah return? Through his children. Through his children. How would the spirit of Moses return? Through his children. How would the spirit of David return? Through his children. You might be born and retain all of your memories of all your past life. That's a reward. When you die, you go to the resting place and you return. The resting place is just a place for your soul to be recharged. It could take 80 years. It could take 40 years. It could take 300 years. It could take 3 to 4 generations before you return. That's why the Most High said when he said he was going to punish us, he meant that. He said we're going to get that because he knew that we was going to be reborn through our children. So ain't no way escaping punishment because your soul still going to get it. Your soul's still going to get it. Your punishment is the life you live on earth, not when you die, because that is not fair. The Most High is righteous. Your hell, why you think they call it hell on earth? The ones that don't got a soul, they still on earth. They still here. The ghosts, the spirits you see, that's them. They don't have the very thing the Most High created for them to make them travel between dimensions. Go back to the realm of resting. They can't. So that's why they hear and they torment people and they do this thing called paranormal activities. Portuguese. They're angry spirits because they're stuck on earth. They also in the ancient days, called unclean spirits. These are people just simply children of the Nephilim because they was not meant to be here. What happens when the guys on earth created their own people, their own race? Now we're going into the Jacob story. But Jacob wasn't the only one that decided to create his own race. There was every single person, every little god on this earth. Elite one wanted to create their own race. A lot of times simply just to conquer another nation. Because they got tired of their own people dying. Some say this is how the so-called Europeans was created. But that's only partially true. Only some of them was created through that. Not all of them. Not all of them. There are some legit Caucasoids that was really created by the creator. But guess what? They got melanin in them. They're not completely pale. Get over there before you get a whooping. They're not completely pale. You get what I'm saying? Not completely pale. They got some naturalism in them. And you just can't come out and say, well, I must be one of the ones the Most High created. No, you ain't. Because if you questioning that the Most High created you, he ain't created you. Because you will have this thing called a soul, and you will never, ever have been evil the way how these other people portray themselves today. Creating what is called institutional racism. We're creating laws that is biased, and you're benefiting from them. Trust and believe. If you're a creation of the Most High, and you're a so-called pale-skinned man, you're going to feel those same curses we're feeling. Trust and believe you are. And if you are not, trust and believe you are not a creation of the Most High. It's only few of y'all. And some of them intermingle with us and got this thing called a false soul, where they're able to travel and astral project. You got to intermingle to do that. All of you can't do that. That's why a lot of them mad. A lot of them jealous. They can't do what we do. Some of them say it's not fair to live amongst gods. They know this stuff, bro. They know what we are. And they know that we are the children of the Most High. But a lot of y'all let this God thing get to your head. And that's why we in the situation we in today. You're not following the natural order, the natural law. Yes, you're a God, but you got a law you're supposed to follow. You got a natural law you're supposed to follow. And that's how we fail. We became the fallen angel. We fall out of order. We became disorder. We got disorder. It's disorder between the goddess and the God. The sons of God and the daughter of the God. Sons of Israel. Is a war between both of the brothers. The Moors came over here in America. The Moors came over here in America. And guess what they did? They enslaved us. They was the first colonizer. You see what the Most High did to the Moors? He let the slaves of the Moors rule. He let somebody else take Queen Elizabeth of Bohemia's identity. Northern kingdom, southern kingdom, you're not supposed to fight one another. He put us both in captivity. You was already sent into captivity by the Assyrians, other melanated beings. Now look at you. You became Moors. You are the Moors, but you ruled Europe. You ruled Germany. You ruled Scotland. You ruled France. The Most High got y'all out of captivity. Ephraim, he got you out of captivity. Joseph, he got you out of captivity. And then boom, you want to come over here. You got mad at Judah. You got mad at Benjamin. You got mad at Levi and said, you know what? Screw it. We're going after Prester John. We're finna conquer the land of Israel again in America. We're finna try to do that because it's not fair. You ain't the one that should be ruined. The spirit of Saul. The spirit of Saul. Doing it again. I'm speaking modern time. That's why all you Moors is in the situation y'all in today because you want to battle against Judah. We're going to be the first one to leave. Not you. We're going to be the first one. Not you. He's coming to free Judah. All this little crap happened because of you. Because you won the war against us. Even though we was out here serving that freaking serpent deity, Amaruka. Our people out here serving a serpent deity, Amaruka, over here in America. And that's how we fail. He sent those Gentiles, those Desovians, who we call Mongolians, but they're not the real Mongolians, but the Asiatic people. He sent them over here to war against us in the 12th century, kicked their butts, and Most High sent the Moors. Boom. It was a brotherly war. Then boom, we both fell out. Freaking the servants rule. Now the servants is ruling the earth right now. The ones who we supposed to be teaching. The ones that we domesticated. Ruling the earth right now. He said, I'm going to bring a no people against you. A no people. That means this is a person that's not even a people. The very ones you taught. The very ones you taught to be civilized. So what's going on with Tartaria? Tartaria is destroyed. Our old civilization, Tartaria, the great Jerusalem, the great, all of that is destroyed. They removed our kingdom. The Nephilims was destroyed along with them. We was in oppression. We was oppressed by the Nephilim too. The giant ones, they gone. They died by the mud flood. All those giant bones, all in the mud, they gone. The Most High spared us. Guess what those Tartarians, them Nephilims, guess what they pushed us? You know where they pushed us? To the south. They pushed us to the south. That's why we ain't died by the mud flood. They pushed us to the south. We ain't experienced no mud flood. They did. That's what they butts get. That's what they get. And y'all just now bringing up these people again, taking all their inventions. These freaking Nephilims, they took over our buildings. They took over our technology. They hated us. They hated us. Most High destroyed them. It was not supposed to be no more Nephilim left. It was supposed to be Og the Giant. Og the Giant was supposed to be the last one. Now look, they all gone now. Or they probably been hiding in those caves in Arabia. pale skinned giants got eradicated. And now their children is still ruling. That's who we was fighting in America, these pale skinned giants. And now we're going against the servants that came out of the caves. No, those ain't the giants that cut the trees down. Those giants that cut the trees down, those was titans. They was taller than the average giant. That was back then when we, the average man, was at least 14 to 15 feet. There was giants that was above us, taller than us. The average feet in those days used to be 14 to 15 feet. When they cut the trees, our size, our statues decrease. But the leftover giants, that was at least 13 to 14 feet. 12, no, that was about 12 to 13 feet. Those was the Tartarian ones that took over our Tartarian land, our ancient buildings. That's why you see that's why you see no melanated being in the Tartarian photos. Because they kicked us out of the land. They kicked us out of our own cities. They pushed us to the south. Probably even South America. To the islands. I guarantee you ain't gonna find not one melanated person in a Tartarian photo. This part of history they ain't gonna tell you. You ain't gonna find. It's a download. It's the only explanation. It's a download. The Titans is the one that died in the Great Flood. The Great Flood. Remember I was talking about the great dang, what was that called? The Great Wall. The Great Firmament, the Great Wall. That whole Great Flood ain't covered just us. It covered the whole entire Earth realm. It was a great flood all over. Titans as tall as the local firmaments got destroyed. They was all over. They wasn't just local in our spot. They was all over. And some Titans are still here, just in those other Earth pools. But if you want to know about the Titans, go look at the rocks. Go look at the mountains. You're going to see they shaped like bodies. Matter of fact, I think I got some. Let me show you. Matter of fact, right here, these are the giant trees that reached the local firmament. Look at those giant trees cut down, turned into craters. What you going in there for? You looking for your mama? She right there. You gave him that ravioli.
What's wrong?
Man, look at the tree stump. Show you everything used to been bigger when the ozone, that's what we was breathing. We was also breathing what's that other? I think we was breathing carbon. We wasn't breathing oxygen in those days when everything was big. We was breathing something else. I believe it was ozone. It might have been ozone. But everything was big. Insects, animals, everything was big. But that's the tree stump. Show you Dang, it didn't even pop up. All right, there we go. For example, here go a big old rock with a huge eye. Right there. I'm showing you that every single rock that you stumble upon, every single rock that you stumble upon is a piece of a dead body or a tree. Or a piece of a insect. But that right there, that's an eye. This is a straight up eye right there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a fish. I don't know if it's a person's face. I don't know if it's an animal. But every single rock is a piece of a dead body. Now look at this one. Y'all know what that is. That is a female. That is a titan. You see the breasts. You see the body part. You see the back. You see it's melted on against the wall. So I'm showing you this stuff. It's not fake. Your government know about this. People around the world know about it. We used to been tall. We ain't used to been this size for. We ain't been this size. We recently got this short. We getting back tall. Take a good look. Get your screenshot. And if you look real close at the bottom of her booty, if you look real close, you can see her sexual organ, showing you that it's a real. This is real. Look real close. You can see her sexual organ down there. So all that stuff about people, so all this stuff about people talking about the Bible fake, blah blah blah. It's only a level of it. It's just a level of it. You gotta learn how to decipher what is true and what is not, and you gotta go into other ancient history to see what is true and what is not. That's the only way you could deem something that's fake, and it's up to you to correct it. Because these folks did not create the Bible. It been here way before they even came out from the underground. But way before they got domesticated. Way before the reptilians started messing with anything. Way before the Greys started manipulating people's DNA. This junk been here. It been here. It's up to you to decipher it. Now, I'm talking Old Testament. The whole entire New Testament, straight fallacies. I don't know where this is located. I don't know. Last photo for this one. This is skin. The rocks used to be skin too. At the top is regular human skin. The second photo is under a microscope of the skin. The bottom photo is a giant. The skin of a giant.
I am an intergalactic being.
I told you everything we're walking on, we're literally walking on dead bodies. We've been walking on dead bodies for a long time. Everything you see, your trees, everything, this land, the earth is completely a wasteland. We're living in a post-apocalyptic earth. A post-apocalyptic earth. We don't have no more trees. We just got bushes. Everything is trying to return back to the state it used to be. And it's going to take thousands of years getting back to that. Because all this pollutants and contaminants we have out here. It's going to take a while for you to reach that supreme mindset that we used to be in. And plus the earth got to get rid of its false creations. It ain't going to take millions of years. Nothing takes millions of years. The Most High could turn all this stuff upside down the next day. He can make a freaking giant tree grow out the ground out of nowhere. Y'all seen the video of moving trees? The trees move. Trees literally move. I ain't talking about a few inches. They move. If a freaking tree can move across the field, the Most High can make a tree pop up out of the ground out of nowhere. He can bring back the giant trees if he want to. He can clean the oxygen if he want to. But all that's going to come great destruction. Because we got to be cleansed. Our DNA got to be cleansed. And the only way we can get cleansed right now is by intense radiation. That's why I said the impure ones that's not supposed to be here is not going to be here. The ones that's just out here killing and stealing and don't have no remorse, that don't have a soul. When you look deep in their eyes, all you see is blackness. They not supposed to be here. They don't even know why they do the things they do. That's how you know you're not supposed to be here. Because with a person that has a soul has remorse. A person that has a soul wouldn't dare let all this corruption happen to the children. Drinking their blood and all this mess. That's how you know we live in amongst a world where people, the people at the top don't have souls. I'm speaking real life. I'm not talking about the emotion. I'm literally saying they wasn't created with a soul. So if you was born with no soul, that means you don't know the difference between good and evil. All you're going to do is evil when the frequency of the earth is negative. If the frequency of the earth was positive, then all they do is good. But look, 5G radiation, all these radiation devices that they created produces a negative frequency. So therefore, they're going to move in a negative vibration. All they do, think, and see is negative and evil. So don't expect nothing good to happen in this earth. It's not going to happen. It's not going to get better. It don't matter who you have in office. You might live comfortably. You might live comfortably for a couple of years, but it's not going to get better because the earth still is losing its mind. No, it's not no Satan's children. Satan don't have no children. Satan don't have no children. Satan don't have no children. Satan is the creation of the Most High, and he's obedient. Every angelic being that's able to fly and maneuver above our heads and turn invisible and move super fast and everything, they are obedient. The only ones that's not obedient is us. We became flesh form. It's only us. We the only ones that fell out of order. So when you say Satan, we are Satan. The real deity Satan, he's obedient. But the manifestation, us, we're rebellious. Look at our women, look at our men. We are rebellious. We are a rebellious nation. So who is Satan? You Everyone that's not following the natural law is a Satan. It means rebellious. Anyone that just do nothing but lie, anyone that just do nothing but lie is a devil. Right? So all y'all just trying to put the blame on a deity, and ain't no blame on no deity. There's no blame on no deity, because every deity that the Most High created that still got their function, that still have these so-called what you call superpowers or whatever you say, if they still got that and their DNA is still intact, then that means they're obedient. They still get to keep their DNA. They still get to keep their power. Only ones. We get our power from the Creator, and the Creator can take your power right away. So when you think Satan, what? It's over there by you. So when you think Satan as the real form, he ain't lost his power. Quit blaming other deities. Quit blaming other functions about your own downfall. It's not them, it's you. He gave you laws, he gave you commandments, he gave you order. He told you how to unlock your DNA again. He told you how to do all these things. He told you how to heal. He told you what to eat so you could live in a correct vibration. He told you all the negative stuff you're not supposed to do and all the positive stuff that you're supposed to do to raise your vibration to put you back in power. But yet, you got free will. You can choose not to do that. So therefore, don't blame nothing on no deity. It's your fault and your fault alone. And just like the reason we dealing with the stuff we dealing with now, it's our fault because we fell out of order. And we still not in order. What? I thought you already had one. That's why I say every religion. That's why I say every religion is false. It's false. Because it doesn't teach you about the true creator. It may give you a little glimpse of pieces of the true creator, but it ain't going to tell you the true creator. It may give you certain aspects of the creator, what he do to people that don't listen, but it ain't going to tell you everything about him because they don't want you to know how to return completely to him. They at least are scared of that. Why do you think they stripped his name away? They scared if you say his name, he going to pop right up and destroy everything. So those of y'all that keep saying Jesus, 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 that ain't it. Even the term Yahweh, it ain't it. They know it. They don't want you to know it. They go up and above. They will nuke a whole city if somebody know their name. Real talk. They do not want the creator's name. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. The only thing we say is titles. Just titles. Whatever name was revealed you in your dream was a title. Whatever you daydream about and the name came to you was a title. It's a title that he accepts. I read the book of Jeremiah. I read the whole entire Old Testament minus the Psalms and prayers and stuff like that. But I read the chronological stories. So don't tell me to read. I know what it says. And none of them was prophesied about no Jesus Christ. All those prophecies happened within the time of Israel, and they was prophesying about their own lives in that time period. We in a whole new thing. And they took those prophecies away, and they locked them away, along with the other artifacts of Prester John and the Vatican. You ain't going to know what's going to happen. But guess what? We was given the laws in our heart. And he tells us what's going to happen in our minds. Everybody feel it. The most I say, he talks to us in visions and dreams. So your dreams and visions, don't think it's fake. Even your little stupid crazy ones. All of it's real. Y'all watched Doctor Strange, the movie, didn't you? What they say about dreams. They drop jewels. They tell you the truth in movies. The movie may not be real, but listen to the information that they give you. They say your dreams is just another parallel universe of your own life. It could be 7 different versions of you, and your conscious transfer to that other you, and now you living that other you for a little time, seeing what the other you is going through, or what the other you, what type of message the other you got to give you. Your dreams is not fake. I don't care if you see freaking Peter Griffin in your dream. That joint was real. Whatever took the form of Peter Griffin in your dream, it had to tell you a message. That form might not have been real, but whatever took that form was real. You ever dreams about your family and arguing and stuff like that? There's something in your dream trying to relay a message to you. It might not be exactly what that dream is going on, but it's trying to tell you something. Better wake up. I told you the Most High said what? He talked to you through visions and dreams. So even you sitting there daydreaming, you driving, and you don't know how you driving, but your mind is in a different parallel universe. You in a different person body, and your body's just driving the car just fine. You're not wrecking or nothing. Some people just say, "Oh, your body is just trained to do that." No, the Most High is protecting your body, and He is relaying a message to you. And visions, a daydream is a vision. You know what it is. When you daydream, you're having a day vision. There's really some paranormal stuff if you think about it. You're not hallucinating. I do more daydreaming than dreaming. So anything they say this, I'm telling y'all, anything they say that's mythical, people investigate it. Anything that they deem is fake, people investigate it. Stop believing this government. Talk about, oh, that's fake, that's not real. Pseudo. They call it pseudo because they don't want you looking at it. Pseudo means fake, fictitious. They call everything pseudo. So you won't go looking into it. If it ain't from the government, brought to you by the government, or an expert, or WikiLeaks, or Wikipedia, then it's pseudo. I'm going to bring things in. The astro, I'm seeing things before it happens. When driving, I know it's, hey, that's your gift. And yes, the astro realm, we can go into the astro realm. I went to the astro realm twice. I felt the burning sensation in the middle of my back. I walked in the living room. I seen a little freaking gray alien sitting on my couch staring at me. Sitting in a white robe. I got scared, ran back in my hallway. Ended up in my bed. Felt the burning sensation in my back, and I woke up. I called my wife after that, told her what happened. I fell back to sleep, felt a burning sensation in my back again, walked back in my living room, saw the little gray alien. This time it wanted to speak. It got pissed off at me because I ain't agree with it. And this big old black smoke popped up from behind his head. His face got bigger and it chased me down my hallway. I felt the burning sensation in my back and I woke back up. I astral projected in my own house. Everything was reversed. I seen half of my face in the window, in the mirror. I seen that. That's the first time ever I ever did that. I never did it again. And I don't know why it happened. It happened right in the morning. It happened in the morning. I don't know why I had that. But it looked like a little freaking gray alien. His face looked like leather. Anybody ever played the game Destroy All Humans on PlayStation 2? That's what it looked like. The little veins and everything. His eyes was a deep dark black. Had sharp teeth. But it was a little small midget. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. This is why I was faithfully inside my Hebrew. I was practicing Hebrew Israelite, the Hebrew Israelite movement. I was in that, but I was a Old Testament believer only. At the time when I had that type of dream, or vision, or astral projecting, whatever it is, it was weird. But all I know, my spine was on fire every time I got back in my body. It was crazy. You call them big head creatures. They always come for me. I had one come to me 2 days ago. I was fighting.
Don't put the camera on me.
You said, what am I now? What am I now? Naturalism of Yahweh. I only practice naturalism. When the law comes to me, and I try to practice it. Who the heck is that? Who they calling Boo?
Hey, Shopping. I don't know who that is. Hey, girl. Hey, C.
How you know that's a girl? Let me see. Oh, okay. All right. So your girlfriend's chill out now.
That's mosquito tagged me up.
Right, your wife. Let's see. Okay, like I showed y'all behind me, that's the skin of a giant.
They're putting me on the camera.
The Buru. Hold up, I'm trying to go back. What is this? Oh, let's talk about oxygen, how cold it needs to be, at least 297 Fahrenheit, negative 183 Celsius to reach that solid oxygen. Your wife has a beautiful singer voice. Thank you. I sure do have one. She said she heard me singing, so she loved my beautiful singing voice. You're welcome. Hold up.
I got to give me some peppermint oil. I would definitely try that.
Let's see. Is that everything I went over? The Most High talking about the sapphire, and they saw God of Israel, and there was under his feet as a paved work of sapphire stone, and that sapphire stone was.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make sure the mosquitoes not touching me.
100% sky ice ozone stone. I think that really wraps everything up. I got quite a bit of followers from this. I'm trying to reach 40K. 40K. Yeah, that's right. 40K. Trying to reach 40K. Bring me up to 40K. That's money.
Money.
That's money.
You sound crazy.
That's money. Shoot. But like I said, I'm trying to reach 40K, y'all. 40K. I'm almost at 35K. All my Nagas, my Ahoyo, my Ahoyo Mikos, my Amaru Khans, they all following. You're attracted to the light, and I'm attracted to whoever present great wisdom. If I followed you, I already know you present that. Like, for example, I followed the Light Walker 2020. So he presents the information. Get your finger out of my mouth. He presents some knowledge that, know what I'm saying, that I like. So if I follow you, that means you got wisdom. And my son, I had put his finger in my mouth. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Even y'all trolls, thank y'all for tuning in. Boosting up my view count. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Have a good day. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this the last time I'm going to say. You still try to put your finger in my mouth? Go on.
Make sure y'all go check out my page, Naturalista of Yahweh. I be bringing the knowledge out too. Not about that stuff, but I be talking about, real-time things that's going on. I'm more of a conspiracy theorist if that's what they call me. But it ain't no theories, it's facts. But anyway.
Yep. So the next thing I'm going to start bringing out is how the land of Israel is in America, and certain original tribes of America is of the tribes of Israel. Actually, all the 12 tribes is over here too, and we still spread it abroad as well.
You been starting the Hebrew Israelite stuff up again.
I said teach. Now, I'm reading from several books proving that certain Indians are Israelites. That's what I'm going to do. And other than that, she think I'm finna do this camp stuff. She crazy. But that's what I'm finna start proving. I'm finna prove that Israel is in the Americas. All of that. So peace, shalom, whatever. Whatever how y'all say hello. Or bye. Alright.
Remember, keep up or get lost. That's my hashtag. Period.
And that's her name right there. Naturalista of Yahweh. Go follow her.
Y'all keep up or get lost. You don't want to be a part of the zombie apocalypse. None of this stuff. You got to prepare. We got to stand up. We got to get on our Malcolm X agenda. Period.
Heck no, I ain't no IUIC. Man, I'm finna get off this line. I wouldn't dare join them purple devils. Heck no, bro. I'm out this thing.